Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have polishes to share from Pop Nail Polish. I will be showing you their Oil Slick 360 collection. This releases Friday. In the description box below I will link Pop Nail Polish's Instagram page as well as their Etsy page, and I will also link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches from this collection. So all of these polishes are multi-chrome and they're shifting, and there's about 15 colors in each bottle, so it is going to be really hard to get a color accurate photo that matches the color accurate video. So bear with me and let me just say that the photos will be more color accurate than the videos will. But each bottle of polish does have between 8 and 15 different colors in each bottle, so it's going to be really hard to talk about what color is what. I did want to note in here, because Samantha seems really adamant about this, that there is absolutely no chroma flare in each of these polishes. The shift that you're seeing is all of the different colors that she herself put into the bottles. So for that reason, they are on the more pricey side. These are $14 a bottle, but they are absolutely well worth it. So there are 8 polishes in this collection and we will get started. So our first polish is called Fire Slick, and the main color in this is burgundy. So here's our first coat of Fire Slick. This one has secondary colors of gold, bronze, and pink, and then colors of light green and blue in there as well. And you can see around the edges as this builds up some that the center color will be that burgundy, and then to the outer corners there's the yellowish green colors. So here's our second coat, and this one does cover completely in 2 coats, and these all have across the board really nice, really easy to work with formulas. These do dry decently glossy and have a shimmer that runs throughout them. So here is 2 coats. So this is a Greeeedy Slick, and the main color in this is gold. This has secondary colors of lime green and light aqua, and then tertiary colors of cobalt blue. So here's our first coat, and this one also goes on really nicely and really evenly. Again, across the board these have really good formulas. So there's the first coat, and here's a second coat of a Greeeedy Slick. And this one also covers completely in 2 coats. I think everything in this collection covered completely in 2 coats. And this one does end up just a little bit brush strokey, but those do go away as it dries. So our next polish is called Slick and Jaded, and the main color in this is a pale champagne pink. The secondary colors are gold, jade green, and emerald green, and third colors are purple, blue, and gold. Here's our first coat, and this one I feel like is probably the thinnest of the whole collection, but that doesn't make it hard to work with or anything of that sort. It does just make it the most sheer. So here's our second coat of Slick and Jade, and this one also covers completely in 2 coats for me. The color shift in this one is probably the least obvious of the whole collection, and depending on your application you may need 3 coats with this one. So there's 2 coats. Our next polish is called Slick Like That, and the main color in this is green, blue, aqua, turquoise, and that family. These secondary colors are hot pink, purple, and blue, and then there are also traces of gold, orange, and green. So here's our first coat, and this one goes on really nicely. This one also applies really evenly. Again, great, easy to work with formula. So here's our second coat of Slick Like That, and this one is probably the most color shifting. This one, Fire Slick and Rebirth of Slick, I feel have the strongest color shifting properties. So there's 2 coats. So next up is Slick Stormin, and the main color in this is a dark midnight blue. Here's our first coat of Slick Stormin. This one has secondary colors of purple and pink and hints of rose gold, green, and yellow. This has a really nice formula. I did have issues myself with polish running down the stem of the brush, but that just has to do with me not wiping enough off. So I did get a little bit of cuticle flooding that I had to clean up. And here's our second coat. And this one does cover completely in 2 coats, as does the whole collection for me. So there's 2 coats. Next up is Water Royal Slick, and the main color in this one is a royal purple. And you can see around the edge of the bottle more of that color shifting. That's where it's the strongest. So here's our first coat of Water Royal Slick. And this one does seem a little bit sheer on the first coat, but it does build up to complete opacity in 2 coats. The secondary colors in this one are pink, orange, and red. And this one also has hints of that light green or navy around the edges that you saw in the bottle shot. So there is our first coat. And here's our second coat of Water Royal Slick. And this one does cover completely in 2 coats for me. This one is absolutely beautiful. I feel like you get a lot of those 3 colors, those 3 main colors, and you just don't get it on camera. So there's 2 coats. Next up is Street Slick, and the main color in this is that cool toned purple. This one also has secondary colors of pink and blue and traces of bronze, orange, and light green. So here is our first coat. This one does apply really nicely. It is just a little bit patchy on the first coat. That will go away within the second coat. This is another one that I feel like you might need 3 coats with if you're a little bit heavy-handed. But here is 2 coats of Street Slick, and this one for me does cover completely in 2 coats. And I feel like the end result of this looks so beautiful, like a Galaxy Mani. Okay, so there's 2 coats. And next up is Rebirth of Slick, and the main color in this is that kind of hot pink color that you see right there. This one has secondary colors of gold and lime green, and then traces of blue, purple, and red as well. This is the 3rd one in this collection that I feel like has just absolutely strong color shifting properties in it. And if you follow my Instagram page, you'll see a shot of this where you can see like at least 10 different colors in one picture. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's our second coat of Rebirth of Slick, and this one does cover completely in 2 coats. And if I haven't commented on the formula in this, it is absolutely amazing. Really easy to work with. I didn't have any kind of running down the side of my nails or pulling into my cuticles or anything of that sort. And these do dry extremely fast and decently glossy. So there's 2 coats. So of this collection, Slick Like That was definitely my favorite. I have had these for maybe about 2 weeks now, maybe even less, and I've worn this on 4 different occasions. So I am actually really loving this. The shift between the green to the purple I feel like is the main shift in this, and it reads the Joker to me, and I really, really love this. But that's it. That is the whole collection. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and let me know if there's anything that you plan on picking up. Honestly, I recommend the whole collection if you can. If you can't, Slick Like That and Fire Slick would... and the Rebirth of Slick. Slick Like That, Fire Slick, and the Rebirth of Slick. Those 3 are just out of this world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!